really great to be online with you, and I'm so pleased to be able to support Simon on the Streets as part of the Morocco Mount Toubkal trek that we're doing. And so really, I just wanted to so for anybody thinking about supporting the funding of Simon on the Streets, I just wanted to ask you, why is Simon on the Streets important, and just get a bit of an insight of the charity.
Yeah, so firstly, just a big thank you to yourself and Tom for taking on this adventure for the charity. All the team are really, really grateful. So yeah, a bit about Simon on the Street. So it's an outreach support charity across Leeds and Bradford. We have a team in Leeds and a team in Bradford. We support people long-term emotional and practical support. We're an independent charity, so we are self-funded, which is why the donations towards your challenge are really vital for the organisation. We support people who are in trench homeless positions, people who have accessed other services but fallen through gaps in services. The good thing about being independent is we can work with people for as long as they need. So there's people who we've been supporting for over 10 years, and as long as they need our support, we'll continue to support them. At the moment, there is a big demand for the outreach teams across Leeds and Bradford. Each outreach work has run caseloads of people we support. There's a massive variety of reasons why people become homeless, things like addiction, relationship breakdowns, poverty, childhood trauma. As you can imagine, that list is endless. And that's why it's so vital that our team are out there fighting for every single person. And a lot of people we support, they say they're sort of like feeling invisible. So our charity, we like to, our slogan is providing hope for those without a voice. So we like to empower these people to find their voice. And we will work with everybody for as long as they need the support of the organisation.
That's brilliant. And obviously I'm trying to raise the profile of Simon on the Streets through our event, but there are other ways of taking part and raising money for Simon on the Streets. Do you want to just mention a little bit about that?
Yeah, so throughout the year we have different kinds of events we put on. Our main event this year is our Simon's Big Sleep Out on the Thursday, the 10th of October. And that's our flagship event. It's at the Leeds Civic Hall at the back. On the night, people will come. They will put their bedding down on the night on a space. There'll be a raffle. There'll be a quiz. There'll be live music, entertainment on the evening before people are down for the night. It's not meant to replicate homelessness. It's nothing like being homeless. People are safe on the night. They have a security team, access to toilets, kind of thing. But it's about raising awareness of the work we do on the night. But it's also, like I say, our main sort of financial fundraising event for the year. So there's that event. Throughout the year, we've also had things like marathon events. We've had a recent skydive event. We've had a York Three Peaks event. So it's been a really strong event. So strong events throughout the calendar for the year. And then the final event this year on Thursday, the 7th of November, is a firewalk event at the Leeds Civic Hall.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, not Leeds Hall, the Leeds Town Hall. I've never done one before, so I don't know what these incorporate.
No.
But it's hot coals on the night, and I think people come on the night. There's a bit of training before the walk, and then you walk across some coals, kind of thing. A lot of people have been speaking about it. They're so excited, but they're also a bit scared. And I'm thinking they wouldn't organise that event if it could cause you any pain, kind of thing, on your feet. So that's an interesting event. And then other ways is we have these things called 5-5 partners, which is great for companies. So these are companies who commit to donating £500 per year for 5 years to the charity, which is amazing for us because it's a set guaranteed money, which we can put against certain parts of our services. So there's that option for organisations, for companies to get involved with the charity. Off the back of that, they get invited to events once a month where we put on social events in restaurants in Leeds, which keeps people engaged in the charity. And yeah, so that's sort of the main ways people can get involved with the organisation from the financial side.
Brilliant. So that's good. I mean, so there's plenty of ways for people to get involved. And obviously aware of a few of them. The firewalking is intriguing. I might even take part in that. I think for me, Simon on the Streets as a charity is a way in which, when I walk through Leeds city centre on an evening, and I see people that are homeless, or even on the daytime, and you see them in, different states of, health and mental being. It's upsetting, but equally you feel I don't know how to help. I could give them some money. Is it going to go into the wrong area? Or I could give them food and drink, which is fine. I get that. But Simon on the Street for me gives me an outlet to actually make, I feel, a real difference. And I guess that you hear that quite a bit from people that support you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because a lot of people we support on the streets, obviously, like I say, people are there for a massive variety of reasons, and they all sort of need different types of support, kind of thing. So it's the outreach team who can then like use their expertise and then focus mainly on the areas of support that these people need. We do say to people, like, when you are walking past someone who is street homeless, a simple smile and a good morning and good afternoon or how are you, that can make someone's day. It can just make them feel like they're not invisible and they are real, sort of like, and that's important. So we encourage people, a simple smile to people is just, and we do say to people, if you want to give people money, that is entirely your choice. So if somebody is walking past somebody and they would like to give someone some money on the street, that is okay. It's at that person's discretion if they want to do that. But like you say, I would encourage people to donate to fundraising events and supporters like yourself, because then we can specialise in the areas that specifically the money will go towards within the outreach work that we do.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, you're looking at the holistic situation for an individual, and ideally, you wanting to get them off the streets, back into housing, into a job, and improving their life. And that, so for me, that's good money spent.
Yeah, and I guess when we support people, things like we take them to appointments. So the outreach worker will go with people to like things like GP appointments, health appointments, dentistry appointments. They'll help fill in forms. We give them like a mobile phone, which will link to an outreach worker kind of thing. So like I say, yeah, there's a different sort of like ways which we use the money to support the people that we support on the streets from supporters.
Great. Okay. I mean, we're aiming to raise £1,000 for you guys. And so anybody watching, listening to this video, if you can support Simon on the Streets, then please do so. It's an invaluable charity in the region. Thank you.
Yeah, and just again, massive thank you to you, Simon, yourself, for organising the event, and Tom as well. And look forward to hearing more about it.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.